Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We are Wednesday and we are live. We go live Mondays and Wednesday between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. EST. So subscribe. So when we go live, you can hop on live with us. This is for busy people, busy professionals who want to have a few minutes in your day to train. You can hop in the live and train with me. If you got further questions, send them my way. So with that being said, we're going to start with some rows. Hold up. I need to adjust the camera. With that, we got 17 reps. Next, we're gonna move on to lower back, your lat. Now, for the lat, we're gonna do single arm rows with the dumbbells. Go right here, grab a dumbbell. Then we switch it up. Okay, 17. And then we'll switch it up. You want to do the same thing on the other side. All right. And that is 17 reps. So each side is really going to target the lat right here. This muscle right here. So good exercise to really target your lats. Hi then Khan, hello Sunny, welcome into the lab. I am not in jail, no. I haven't done anything that should be sending me there. Hino, Sunny, I don't know what Hino means, but hello to you. So next we're gonna go with the shoulders. Now for the shoulders, we're gonna start with the wheel press. It's this right here. This one. So we're gonna start with that. For that, we're gonna do some reverse fly. I'm seeing a comment. I don't know what it means. I cannot respond to that. The writing looks like this. If you see me, you might know the comment. I just cannot respond to you because I don't understand what it means. So we got 7 reps with that. We're gonna drop the weight, get a lighter weight, and then we keep pushing. And with that, you're gonna be able to target your real delt, which is gonna give you a fuller look on your shoulders. Like if I go like this, you can see my tricep comes in, then the real delt is popping. So you don't get that flat look on the back, but you get a nice roundness to it, as you can see. Same thing on the other side, that roundness. So next we're gonna go on to the side delts. Hey, hello Average Joe. Thank you for the positive words in my way. Thank you very much. So we're gonna go on with the side delts. For the side delt, we're gonna do some side raises using dumbbells. Yeah, side chest. Yeah. So we're gonna go on to the side delt. We're gonna do some raises. So we're gonna grab a curved dumbbell and we'll, just like this. Now, once we're done with the heavier weight, we're gonna drop the weight, get something lighter, and then keep pushing it. And with that, we are done with the side delt. So next we're gonna move on to the front delt. But before doing the front delt, we're gonna do the chest. Now, for the chest, we're gonna do dumbbell press, incline dumbbell press. Yeah, it is really quite fine when you use the plates. It's different. The dumbbell really compacts the weight. The plates, it's a little bit more dispersed, so you need a little bit more of a strength to pull it out. Well, depends on the weight of the thing too. So for the chest, right? We're gonna go on to chest. We're gonna do incline dumbbell. Oh. So we got 14 reps for that one. So you really want to focus on stretch the muscle and then bring it together and you squeeze it, because the muscle is mainly fibers. There's also tendons where the muscle attach. Now what you want to do is to really recruit the muscle, let's say your chest, if you go like this, right, you're gonna see there's very little recruitment of the fibers. So the muscle is really fibers. What you want to do is that you want to be able to stretch the fibers and then bring them back together. So if you're doing a move for your chest and then you go like this, there's a slight squeeze right here. So it's gonna target that zone mainly. But if you really want to recruit this part here, you gotta find the angle that helps you stretch out the fibers in that direction and then squeeze in that direction. So if you go like this, you're gonna see how it stretches. You can see how it brings back together. So slightly upward. So that if I go sideways, you can see it. You can see how it pops it up because the fibers really come together. But if I go a little bit lower, it's gonna recruit mainly this part. You can see how the fibers really come together lower, right? See, you can see them come together. If I go up higher, you're gonna see it pops up. If I go inside, you're gonna see it's a little bit less. Then when I do this, see, you go downward, you're gonna target this part, you go upward, you're gonna target more of the upper part. So it's really a bunch of fibers. That is one way to visualize it. There's more to it than that, but that is one way to simplify the explanation. Yeah, I do like incline dumbbell average, Joe. It's quite nice. Baseball. Navdeep, thank you for the like, Navdeep. We got a ton of like from Navdeep there. Hello, Pritan Gain. Yeah, hopefully the information can help out too. Because if you know what you're doing, you could train more easily. I got an invite from Ginger. I don't know what that is about. If you want to hop in the live, you can hop in. Hopefully you're hoping to train, right? Because that is what I do. Now next we're going to target the front delts. For the front delt, we're going to do dumbbell presses. So this is your front delt. If you go like this, it's going to target mainly that front delt part. Look. So we're going to be pushing upward. This is your front delt. This is your front delt. This right here, this little part. Mine is little, but you can grow it out. This part. So keep looking at it. Keep looking at it. And it's really dominating this part right now. That is the movement. So it's really going to target mainly your front delt. It's going to target a little bit more too of your upper chest, yes. But it's going to be quite the target on your shoulders, on your front delt. So dumbbell presses. I am cooked. Woo. Okay, that last rep, oh, it was tough. That was tough. Like there was a struggle. Like when I got at 6, I was like, okay, this is tough. Then I got at 7, I was like, whoa, I think I'm cooked. Then I got at 8, I got stuck. I was like, no, I'm gonna go all the way. I was pushing, it wasn't moving up. It wasn't moving up at all. It got stuck for a moment, it just stood there. And then it went up a little bit, and I was like, oh, keep pushing. I think I could have tried one more. Maybe I could have gotten stuck, but whew, that was it. I'll try and get 9 next time, because that would be progress. That was really something. That really felt powerful. So, I have a comment saying, hello, where are you from? Well, I went from Ottawa to Quebec. I was in Ottawa before, Ontario. Thank you, Average Joe. I am quite regular actually. I avoid, well, I take myself in my own context, and I try as much as possible to take each individual in their context. So, kind of avoid comparing, but you want to instead pull from people. So you want to have people who's going to pull you up, not compare. Unless you're doing a competitive sport, which is going to be comparison, obviously, yes. But you want to be more about reference. The main comparison is going to be you and you. Like you say, I did 8, I was like, next week I'm going to go for 9. So if someone else is doing 20, 50 reps, it doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to get 9 next week. And if I get 9 next week, I get 10 next week. Now, if you see me one day and you're like, he's getting 10 reps, you don't know the history behind it. You might compare to yourself and not feel well, but you might be at 5 reps. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna feel down, but if you focus on you and you have someone helping you focus on you and grow and guiding you, which is what I want to do, they're gonna tell you, just try and get 6 next time. And then when you try to get 6, and then you keep growing. And then you feel like you don't have people comparing you and you're like wondering about yourself, but you have people pulling you along. That is how I want to see it. That is how I see it. Yeah. So next, we're gonna go on the triceps. Now for the triceps, we're gonna do some overhead extensions with the dumbbell. Go like this. Go down. And you push. Oh. That was 16 reps. I'm quite happy with that. Last week I got about 14. So 16, that is quite a bump. You can see that exercise is really going to target your tricep, this zone right here. Thank you, Joe. So you really want to stretch it out and then push. Go down as much as you can, and mainly as much as you are comfortable with. So you want to feel comfortable while you're stretching. So you want to bring it down at a zone that you feel comfortable. If you go right here, and that is all you can do, stay there, safety first. So my other priority goes like this: technique, because technique is going to keep you safe, and then proper weight. So pick a weight that you can really control and keep proper technique. The proper technique is going to keep you safe, because when you go with proper technique, if something goes wrong and you got to drop the weight, you're very less likely to get injured because you're using proper technique. And the second thing with proper technique, it's going to help you recruit the muscle and the body more efficiently, to do the exercise more efficiently, recruit much muscle, tendons as efficiently as possible, and grow. And using the proper weight is going to help you avoid injury. See, if you're using proper weight, proper technique, you're just going to progress because you're not going to be getting injured due to due to bad form and using a weight that is too big for you, because injury is just going to slow you down. But the fact that you're using proper weight, keeping proper technique, you progress gradually, that's it, you're going to be good. And at one point you might be able to cheat a little bit on the technique, you know, break it down a little bit, but take the time to build that foundation. And even when you gotta go like extra reps where the technique is breaking down, don't go past 3. I don't go past 3 unless I have a spot who's helping me, because at that point I'm just dead. Like, I'm just dead. I'm like, help me, somebody help me. Okay, so hey, thank you very much. Oh yeah, they call it a horseshoe. I wonder why they call it a horseshoe. I'm gonna I'm gonna look for a horse and ask him what kind of shoe they got. I'm just kidding around. So next we're gonna go on the biceps. Biceps we're gonna do 2 exercises. One is gonna target this part, and one is gonna target this part right here. So in between the triceps and this other head of your bicep, there's this right here. The name is escaping me. I believe it's called brachialysis. I don't have the exact name right now. I will need to research again. So it's right here. Yes, you can see right here. Right there. This one. So there's this head of bicep, there's this head of tricep, and in between, that is the other one. We're gonna do the second exercise for that one. Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much. You know that what you just said right there, that is very, very heartwarming, because that is why I do this. So when someone tells you and takes the time to tell you, man, it's really a great feeling. You just feel so proud. Like, you really feel happy because you really try to help people out. From what you learn, from what you struggle, from what you see around people, you don't want people to have the same struggle. Like, after you found certain things, because people are busy, they don't got time to be doing all this research about training. They got other stuff going on. I got time. Well, not that I got time, but I'm really interested in this to invest enough of my time and energy and resources to go look for it. So now that I have the resources, I'm bringing it down to you and I'm breaking it down to you. So that all I'm asking people is, hey, just hop in the live when you want. You can check out the training. You can check out the page, see stuff that help you out. Use it, build yourself up. That's it. That is why I do it. I post it. I post my own life too. I get busy. I'm like, hey, I'm busy. This is what I'm doing. Maybe you can try it out. So thank you very much. That is heartfelt. And yeah, we're gonna go on to the biceps. We're gonna do some hammer curls. I don't have any dumbbells lighter than this, so this is pretty big. So I'm gonna drop the weights so that I can keep proper form as much as I can. I'm gonna drop the reps. I'm gonna go for anywhere between 3 and 6 reps. That's it. And right there, you were able to see what I just said. When the form breaks down at one point, I don't go any more than 3 reps. So after 3 reps, form was breaking down. I tried one more. It was just getting worse. I don't have a spot. The weight is too big. I drop it. That's enough. Give myself time, recovery, eat well, sleep well as much as you can. Then you grow. That's it. Hey, thank you, Joe. Hopefully, yes. Hopefully it can show. Hopefully I get more, well, not hopefully, but I'm gonna be working on getting more results, growing myself more, helping people grow more, and the people who wanna testify, they're gonna testify like, hey, it works. If you can stay consistent, it works. I'm gonna keep pushing for it because I like it. I'm gonna do it. I wonder, some days I wonder, right? In 20 years, what is it gonna be looking like? Because I will have 20 years of consistency. And when you get to the page, you could be like, 20 years of training. I wonder how I'm gonna look though. I wonder how many people I would have been able to help out in 20 years. Question you wonder at times, like, because when you go and you're no more, I feel like it's more about the people. I really think life is about the people. It really comes down to people. Nothing is more valuable than people. That's it. You could say whatever you want, but if there's no one, there's nothing. Like, whatever is built up, it took people to build it. And if you're alone, right, and you have the whole world, it's not that valuable. You don't even have anyone to share it with. You're like, you're not helping anyone, you're just alone. Well, people are different, but that is just my train of thought. Haha, thank you very much, Joe. Okay, so we're gonna go on the other one. We're gonna do some hammer curls. So we went like this before, now we go like this. Straight up. And now I'm gonna give it a little swing to get 2 more reps. That's it. I don't go any more than 3 reps when the form is broken down. So next we're gonna target the forearms. For the forearms we're gonna do curls, but for the curls you don't want to go past 90 degrees. So we're gonna go this high. First exercise, we're just gonna target this zone. And then second exercise we're gonna go this high. Thank you for the like, Danny Brown, 7031. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, you have a great trip home, Average Joe. So everyone in the live, you probably have seen the comments of Average Joe. He is leaving right now, so we could tell him goodbye. You have a safe trip. You go home well, eat well, sleep well. Hopefully, if you can. It's been nice talking to you. Really nice chatting with you. Thank you. I had a great chat with you. Glad I did. I'll see you next time. Bye bye, Average Joe. You have a good evening or good day, depending on where you are. Hey, Danny, thank you very much for the likes. That is a lot of likes. Like, that is, I don't know if I can say thank you enough, as much likes as I'm getting, but thank you. Taking the time and sending such support. Thank you. So we're gonna hop on the forearms. For the forearms, we're gonna target this part right here. We're gonna target this part and this part. First exercise is gonna be to target this part. Okay, I'm gonna be using a dumbbell because that's all I have, but ideally you wanna use a barbell because you're gonna have more space for your arms. You can grab like this. So I only have a dumbbell and it's quite narrow, the space for my hands. So I'm gonna put both hands underneath one another and curl. Like this. And curl. Yeah, my hands are good. And then we're gonna switch it up. Same thing the other side. My forearms are cooked. Thank you very much for the like, Daniel. Danny, I think I said your name wrong. Yeah, Daniel Brown. I said Danny, sorry about that. Daniel Brown, 7031. Why do you have 7031? I think my name has a 21 on Snapchat. The reason why is because when I was creating my account, it wouldn't let me use my name. So I put a 21. And then it took it. I tried a few numbers, it wouldn't take it. I was like, so I'm number 21. So next we're gonna go on with this one for the grip. You wanna squeeze it with one hand until you can't no more. Now once you can't no more, you wanna use the other hand, help yourself squeeze with that hand. And we got 12. And we are done. That's it, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. First of all, thank you everyone for hopping into the live. And Danny Brown 7031, I see your likes right there. I see them, I don't miss them. I am seeing them, and I want to say thank you for taking the time to send so much support our way. Well, my way, because it's just me on my side. So thank you very much for sending so much support. It helps out, And with this support, I can grow again more, have more time to do more research, bring you more efficient information, realistic fitness tips that you can apply in your busy day, in your busy life, and you can have some results. I mean, check it out. I'm quite busy though. I don't look like it, but I'm working nighttime, and I work also morning time, and I'm doing studies. So you can be that busy, but you can still find time to train. But you want to do it the right way, because you don't want to be dead after that. So quick, efficient, have it. Welcome to the page. Nope, I don't make money off you like it. I don't make money, Danny. What it does is that it helps push out more. The algorithm, what it's gonna do is gonna say, hey, people are liking this page. Why do they like this page? Do they like the person? Do they like the content? Is it because it's providing useful information? The algorithm is gonna say, what type of content is he doing? It's gonna look and it's gonna say, okay, you're making sports and people are liking it. So people must really like the way you present the sport content. I'm gonna push it more to people who want to do more content who want to learn more about sports. So that is how it helps me out. I don't ask for money. I don't want gifts. I always said that in this life. Please do not send gifts. I know the app says you can send gifts, but gift costs your token. I don't want that. So the life is free. You can hop in, you can train for free, because you already put in your time. The only thing that I might ask you for compensation is if we have to train on one-on-one. That is different, because I'm going to need the income to also be able to do the research, regroup the material needed to be able to help you directly one-on-one. So that is why you might need to pay for compensation. That is why I might need to create time, give me some other activities for that. But the live, please don't send any gift. Just hop in, like, that is free, because you already put in enough of your time in it. Is that okay for everyone? Oh, Danny said, looking really good. Thank you, Danny. Well, for the working now, but I used to do body weight. I used to do body weights and stuff here and there, but I really started working now, like, to build muscle. I started out in 2023, so that is 2 years ago. But before that, I was doing track and field. I started track and field in 2021. So that is 2021, 22, 23, 24. Wait. No, I started track and field in 2019. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah. So I did track and field 4 years. I was lifting, but it was mainly about power. Like clean, snatches, squat, yeah, strength and power move, which is still gonna build your muscle. But the difference is it's a bit different. You're not gonna build the same type of muscle because you're not training for muscle. You're training more for functionality. So how old I am, I cannot say that on the app because that is confidential information. You know, I value that as confidential. Yep, I did track and field. I was a 400-meter runner. Not the fastest though. Ugh. But the cardio, holy moly, it's really demanding. Like the cardio, when you do track and field, woo! Like when you get on that last stretch on the 400, when you get out that curve, everything is burning. It doesn't matter if you're trained, if you're not trained. If you're trained, it's really when you get on that last 150 meters. If you're not trained, when you hit 200 meters, even 150, past 150 meters, you're gonna start feeling it. So the more trained you are, the later you're gonna feel the fatigue, and the more experience you have, the better you're gonna be at managing that fatigue. That is a big difference. Because someone who's trained, he's still gonna get tired, but he's gonna get tired way further ahead because his body is built to tolerate more, but he's still gonna get tired because he's pushing it. So he might get tired from the last 100 or 120 meters, while someone who's not trained, who's an average person, you can say, is gonna get tired after about 150 meters. Now the thing is, the person who is trained, the way they manage the fatigue is very different. Someone who's not trained might think, I gotta push harder, but it's just gonna slow you down. The person who is trained is gonna say, okay, I'm tired. What you're gonna do, relax, stand tall, and then just keep technique, just keep moving those hands. Just relax, let your body roll. It's gonna be way faster than forcing it. I've tried both, I've tried so many methods. If you're tired, you really push it more. Your body's just gonna, like, if you understand how the body works, if you push even more, the body's gonna create more debris. So it's gonna create more stuff like lactic acid, more residue, and it's just gonna slow you down more. See what I mean? But when you're tired and you relax, and then you roll with it, relax, it's gonna create less debris, less lactate, and you're gonna be more likely to roll your way faster. It's counterintuitive. You have to train to understand this. Unless you are perhaps someone who just has the knack of it naturally, because people are just different. Someone might never train, they can just run and get tired on the last 100 meters like they trained their whole life. People are different. That's it. For my case, hey, I'm an average person, I would say. Whew. But the last 100 meters felt terrible. But yeah, I did track and field, Danny Brown, and this is gonna be the end of the live. So we go live Mondays and Wednesdays. Easy people training, short, quick, efficient. Here's the live. It's gonna be what, 40 minutes? That's it. 40-minute tops. You're done. We do this what, 2 times a week, Mondays and Wednesdays for now. So when you got time, you can subscribe if you're interested, or you can just, follow the page or do something that's gonna help you get a notification or something to know that when we go live, you can hop in the live, because we're gonna go live next week, Monday again, because we go Mondays and Wednesday. So I'll see you on next week, Monday. And the other days in the week, sometimes I go live, but that is not very certain. But what is certain is Mondays, Wednesday, between 7 p.m. and 11 p.m., we go live. And when I'm working nighttime, I go live a little bit earlier because I gotta go to sleep because I'm working nighttime. So in the meantime, come in the live. Mondays, Wednesday, train, quick, efficient, look good. Take care of yourself. Now then, this is gonna be the end of it. As I always say, keep pushing. Keep pushing. Hey Danny, this is gonna be the end of the live. Thank you very much for the likes. Thank you also everyone for the likes and hopping into the workout. I'll see you all next week. Or perhaps someday in the week if I can have it. Definitely next week. Monday, you're gonna see me. Monday, Wednesday. Take care, Danny. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Keep pushing. Really keep pushing.